Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome back. I hope you are doing well. And we are going to finish our Unit 7 today and continue on with Unit 8. So, as usual, when we finish our units, there's normally a writing involved. So, that's what's going to happen today. We're going to talk about essay writing. So let's go to page 85 of your book and look at the first activity. So the first activity is the language focus, and it talks about capitals and punctuation. So here you have a symbol or a variety of symbols: a comma, full stop, speech marks, capital letters, question mark, and a colon. So please match the symbol with what it is. Stop the video, obviously, and come back when you have finished. Okay, so a comma is B. Full stop, C. Okay, full stop, period as well. Speech marks, speech marks. Capital letters, A, B, C in the capital letters. Question mark, question mark. And a colon, okay, the two dots. Sometimes you'll see a dot and a comma under instead of the two dots. Well, that's a semicolon, okay, but you don't have that here. So, capitals and punctuation, okay, as usual, they are used to start a sentence, okay, and the first letter of proper nouns like names, months, days, and countries, and for acronyms, for example, the UK, NASA. Please be careful because I still have people in B2, in CAE level, and C1 who still write in the days of the week in small letters. So be careful because if it's a listening activity and you have to write Monday and it's a small letter, it will be incorrect. Okay, so please really, really remember at this point, you should really remember and really know that nouns like this are capital letters. Full stop to end a statement. Question mark to ask a question, used at the end of a question. A comma can be used after adverbs at the end of a clause or between items in a list, for example. Speech marks, okay, to indicate direct speech. A colon is sometimes used to introduce further details, especially as a list, right? That tends to be what it's mostly used for, but not only. Okay. Number 5. So this is something that I want you to do at home as well. I want you to rewrite the text with the correct punctuation and capital letters. Okay? And then you can send it to me. Now, to begin writing our essay, what is the plan? Before you write, read the task in exercise 8. Okay, I have to sneeze. Sorry. Okay, you have been discussing health and fitness in your English class. Now your teacher has asked you to write an essay. Excuse me, for homework. Write your essay using all the notes and giving reasons for your point of view. Okay, then you have the task. Many people do sports regularly to keep fit and healthy. Is it important to do sports to live a healthy lifestyle? Write about other types of physical exercise, okay, not including sport specifically. Your diet, and what else is important to have a healthy lifestyle. Okay, so think about that and then go back to activity 6. Okay, write down 2 or more ideas that you could include in your essay. Okay, just try to think what else you could include. And then think about how to introduce your paragraph. Think about the body of your paragraph. And finally, your conclusion, the last paragraph of your essay. In each section, here you have ideas. In the back of your book, you can also look at essay, go to the writing reference and look at the essays. And they'll have some other vocabulary that you can use. Okay? In my opinion, from my point of view, in this essay, I will. Notice I will, not I'll. Okay? No contractions. Remember, this is formal, semi-formal. Okay? But it is definitely not informal. Okay? Subtopics. So remember your paragraphs. Okay? Remember your title as well. To begin with, one argument is that, and in addition. Okay, and then you have your final paragraph. This is where you're going to give your final opinion. Don't include it anywhere else, okay? This is where you need to really give your final opinion. All right, so do the task. You will get a better mark, right? If your ideas are clear and well structured. Remember to organize your essay in paragraphs, each with a clear idea, okay? Each paragraph is for each point that you're going to talk about. Don't mix them in between the other paragraphs. Okay, and then as always, look at your self-assessment checklist, right? Have you answered all parts of the question? Have you included everything in your writing plan? Grammar mistakes, spelling, punctuation mistakes, and remember the word count. Okay? So, that's it. Don't worry about number 10. Okay? And we are going to continue now with our Unit 8 activity. So, in Unit 8, sorry, let me find it here. Okay. We're going to talk about tornadoes. Okay? Risk and danger. So obviously a tornado is a very extreme weather event. Can you think of any other extreme weather events that maybe you've heard about on the news or experienced yourself? Right? Many people experience here in Spain, probably not very much. No, we experience a lot of rain here. Maybe in some parts of Spain, last year they experienced flooding. Okay, that would be an extreme weather event. In Asia, a few years ago, right, in Fukushima, what happened? It's a big tsunami, right? That's another example. In Canada, blizzards. Now, this is not a noun that many people know. It's a snowstorm, okay? When there's a lot of snow in a short period of time, schools close, roads are closed, the snow comes up to your knees or past, right? A blizzard. Or the snow doesn't actually have to accumulate so much, but there's definitely a lot of snow in a short period of time, and it's very, very dangerous to drive and to be outside in. Okay, so have you experienced any of these events or something else? And how did it make you feel? You can write down, obviously, the answers to this question, and I'll correct it for you. For me, many of you know that I lived in Japan for a few years, and so that was my first experience of an earthquake. And wow, That was a shock. Now in Japan, a lot of people, you sleep on the floor. People have sofas, but when you sleep, a lot of the traditional means, you don't have a bed. You have what they call a futon that you just fold open and closed. And in the morning, you fold it and you put it in your closet. And then you forget about it until it's time for sleep. Um, yeah, so I was getting up in the morning off of my futon on the floor, and the room was shaking. And I saw the window, the blinds and the curtains on the window moving. It was very, very scary. It's very common in Japan. They have earthquakes every day, but obviously small ones. Luckily, it was a small one. Okay, so here we have chasing tornadoes. Okay, what do you think it will be about? And where do you think it takes place? Could happen anywhere. Tornadoes. I don't know if there's ever been a tornado here in Lugo or in Spain that you know of recently. I'm sure there have been some. Okay. And what do you think about number 2? Read the text quickly. Which statement summarizes the main idea of the article? Storm chasers put both their own lives and the lives of others at risk. Storm chasing is becoming more and more popular with tourists. Storm chasers enjoy the risks they take, but they also help to understand about tornadoes. Okay, so pause the video, read, and choose A, B, or C. And as you pause, okay, you can go ahead and continue with number 3 and choose the correct answers. Okay, so take a moment and pause and then come back and we'll correct. Okay, welcome back. So the answer for number 2, what did you choose? A, B, or C? C is the correct answer. Okay. And for the following activity, activity 3, what did you choose for 1? D. 2, A. 3, F. 4, B. 5, G. And 6, E. Okay, so very good. So we'll stop there for today. So when you have a moment, you can complete your essay. Send it to me when you finished. And on Thursday, we'll continue. Now, this week is going to be the last week that we do Zoom classes. Sorry, YouTube videos. And next week, you'll start doing Zoom classes, okay? So we'll see you again on Thursday. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.